Hello to the amazing people, TheNeomare here, and welcome to another episode of Limbus Company. We are right now going through a chapter 3 dungeon. If you want to watch it from the start, you can find the playlist, well, the full playlist for this game in the comments or description below, and then you can go to where you like. The videos with the dungeon of the chapter 3 here will be properly numbered and named and all that good stuff. If you're first time here, welcome, sit back, relax and enjoy as we enjoy gaming together. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoy it and subscribe, and let's move on. Hearing bells that may be familiar to some of the new to others, we peek into the Sinclair's past. He sits in the middle of a lively classroom full of chatty students. So yeah, we were going through the Sinclair's story, a narrative thing, through the last couple of episodes here, and it seems like we will continue to do so here. So let's enter and see what else the story has for us. Everyone's on 45 sanity, so I'm very happy about that. It's gonna take our, well, this will be our best team here, and yeah, let's see the rest of the story and hopefully defeat Cromer. That's gonna be really nice if we can. If we can't, well, I'll take back everything what I said about this game being easy. So yeah, mysterious transfer student Damien. So, you ended up giving Cromer the key. Oh, what do you know about it? How do you know that? Damien had this ability to get a grip on things I'd never mentioned to him. When I asked him about it, he just said, it's something you learn by carefully observing others, and didn't elaborate further. Sinclair, a series of much more painful events may await you in the future. But you mustn't give up. That pain you will foster your growth into a beautiful being. No matter how complicated and perplexing those statements seemed, Damien's mystic charm made them all sound convincing. Well, he reminds me a little bit about Honlu or Yi Sang. Is it possible that he's one of them in his young days? Listening to his speech gave me the hope that I could really grow. I was hopeful that I could become a worthy being. Yeah, but I don't really get it though, Damien. It's up to you to find out. Make sure to tell me your answer when you do. His voice was soft and his eyes imparted pleasantness, but I still felt compelled to do as he said. Well, I don't know why these two would be in conflict, but okay. His eyes must have held some kind of power, disarming those who make eye contact with him, sapping them of mental strength. But if that's the case, why didn't he warn me? It's something I still ask myself to this great day. Well, it's for you to learn a lesson and to grow as a person, as a character. He did explain you that you're gonna grow into a wonderful being one day, Sinclair, so yeah, here we are. Okay. Maybe Damien is just Damien. I don't know why I want so hard for Damien to be somebody else. I have that feeling though, you know. Oh, hello. So we already did this fight, but it was one extra enemy, so... Oh, neutral. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. 6 to 27. This is a slashing attack. Okay, so Rodion can pick that up. There we go. Even if you lose, it's not gonna hurt Rodion too much, so... Yeah. So we're gonna kill the small one, and then... I wonder if the enemy failed the coin flip, that it only had 3 attacks. Probably, I don't know what else would explain it. But yeah, we're gonna kill the small one first, it has less HP. We're gonna go on to the big one. But definitely if the fight's getting a little bit tougher. The others were just roll over fights, and these enemies, I learned to respect them in the past. So yeah. They get this frenzy thing. Attacking power up, attack skill power up +3 for this turn. Frenzy, gain 3 attack, there we go. Gain 3 attack power up and 3 fragile this turn. And change behavior, does not gain instincts when attacked. Instincts, turn 9 at 4+ count, change to an aggressive state. So this one is in aggressive state, look at that. 20 to 39 damage, isn't that, if that's not scary, well, I don't know what it is. Let's see, so these are pierce attacks, so it will be really good just in case to fight them with somebody who has good pierce resistance. Wait, so this one has inefficient, Normal, 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 normal. Okay, so they all have normal. I'll take Faust. There. And then this thing, 9 to 9. I think we might just eat that. No, it's not. There we go. Ping, ping. Oh no. Oh no. So see, this is what I'm talking about. Like sometimes you can lose a clash even though you're very favored to win. It's like, get X-count, boy. It's just what it is. So yeah. Okay, but like we managed to grind it down, and it seems like Foss is gonna finish it. It's gonna nail it down into the floor. So now this one changes behavior. Rabbit Ram, Furious Chase. So yeah, some really nasty attacks. I'll go with him here because again, even if we lose the thing, you know what? We have a lot of resources, so let's not lose the clash here. And then these two are actually slash. Which is Otis is really good against slash, so that's gonna be good. Not sure if we have anyone else which is good against slash though. I don't think we do. Oh, Rodian is. Okay, good. Just neutral, but I'm fine. I will just eat that attack, I guess then. Although, yeah, let's do that. Let's use our massive amounts of accumulated stuff because, well, why not? Ha! Stab, stab, stab. What is the cost? I couldn't undo a thing. Let's throw our axe into it and kablam. Kablam indeed. 33 damage, 84, that's nice. And it's staggered, so GG. This one felt way easier to kill than the last one we fought. Chain the beast to the ground. Yeah, when we use that E.G.O, we actually reduce its speed, so... And speed lets us clash, have more flexibility when choosing clashes, because you can only redirect the clash if you have, like, more speed than the enemy's attack, unless it's already going for you. In that case, you don't really need to redirect it. These two swords mean we get a harder fight now, so good luck to us, I guess. Good luck to us indeed. It was a Christmas Eve, and the whole town was filled with jingles and joy. Under the blessings of the holy night, I was planning to confess my sin to my family. Oh, I wanted to tell them that I made the foolish mistake of stealing the basement key and that I'd go back to being a good son. That the short time I spent away from the right path was agonizing, that I learned how peaceful and fulfilling the world I'd been living in truly was. My family might be surprised at first, but I was sure they'd welcome me back into their paradise. That was how it should have been. Oh boy. Here we go. However... Huh? Everyone's dead, of course. Why do I laugh at that? I don't know. I guess I'm just nervous. I was supposed to hear a robot dog greet me when I stood at the gate, but my home was covered in silence and darkness. When I walked inside, I was confronted with a fallen paradise. Sinclair, run! Sinclair. Someone smashed my father's head. It's a disturbing individual wearing rusty silver armor. Well, it is Cromer, of course. Who else would it be? Oh, it's not. Reminiscing person. How unsightly of these non-humans to still admire humanity and display false emotion. Ah, there it is. Student? Question mark, Cromer. Let those impure things go, E.G.O. It's their survival instincts kicking in. Or should I say they're scared of shutting down? Pieces of metal, flesh and blood fly into the air before hitting the floor. Sinclair, you're here! Cromer approached carrying a hammer stained with blood and flesh. Oh, this thing. Ever since I was little, I couldn't stand being involved with filthy affronts to humanity like this. Because I'm a humanitarian who loves all things human. That's not what a humanitarian is. Well, I guess... Humanitarian is a person who hates humans. Yeah. Anyway. Now imagine how it feels to face the son of a pack of those affronts to humanity. Just what should I do with you, Sinclair? My legs have long given up. My mouth couldn't move. It was as if my whole body refused to cooperate. I saw Cromer standing right before me. I couldn't dare look up. Terror kicked in with the realization that she was so close to me, and my eyes shut themselves tight. The thought that the same hammer that crushed my father, mother and sister would now come for me was unbearable. But nothing happened. Well, of course, you don't have any prosthetics, Sinclair, that's why nothing happened. Confused, I carefully opened my eyes and lifted my head. Cromer was watching me, making a perfect smile just like the one she'd made when she first came to my desk and told me her name. Well, you're my hero, Sinclair. She then reaches into the pocket of my school shirt and takes out a coin. It's one of the two she had handed me the other day. From now on, you'll doubt everything, be anxious of everything, and live in ever-constant terror as your memories of me haunt you. No. And when the time comes, I will call for you. Hey, someone take this kid to safety. Lay a finger on him and I'll make you regret it. Amidst the piercing noise, storms of heavy footsteps, and disorientation, I lost consciousness. Right, so she took one coin and left the other one with Sinclair, and now we're bringing the other coin to her for good or the worse. For the good or the better. No, for the better or worse. There we go. For the better or worse, that's the sentence. And it seems like we're doing another easy fight. Although they have more HP than they usually have, but... well... didn't help that one that much. A passenger gave them a boink. Yes, we did. We gave them a big boink. I like Sharon's sentences. So this is like a competition. Who can one-shot things? Well, neither Rodion nor Force were able to one-shot them. Well, Rodion came really close. Or was the Force who got even closer? I don't know. There we go. Wave 2. Oh, there's 2 waves. Oh, okay. So these are big dudes now. Ponderous Inquisition, 15 to 39. Now these are blunt attacks. I'm happy enough with one of them going into the blunt resistant person and the other one into Rodion. Well, Rodion's... oh, well, we cannot change anything though. This is not an abnormality fight, so... we just have to take it. I mean, I could have... on Rodion used an E.G.O attack, which would be way more likely to, like, defend properly. I mean, win the clash and avoid the damage, but it's okay. It's alright. Who needs HP anyway? Guard! Well, you tried. Well, there's Rodion, it won the clash, so it doesn't really matter. We saved up some resources. Oh no! Why? Like, where did that come from? Like, I don't know. But yeah, these fights, we don't have a control who fights with whom. We just the control of 2 elements, which I usually just queue in. And I guess we can choose E.G.O if we feel like, or defense if we feel like we need it, but, well... so these 2 attacks would be really good. Well, okay, we did actually like intercept an attack, even though I had no... yeah, I don't know. Talking so much today. I recorded quite a few today, back to back, so my voice is getting a little bit raspy because of it, but it's been fun, it's been fun. It's been a good day. I'm waiting for a day when I have enough time to record this dungeon finally, and well, the day has arrived, so... look at all the mountains of bodies though, so... and once we do this dungeon, some new options will open up for us, namely a harder thread extraction and... I don't know, maybe something else. Okay, abnormalities time. I could use some water though. When I came to my senses, I found myself in an alleyway at midday, heated by the sun. I stayed there on the ground, dazed and confused. Dazed and confused! I couldn't see a haze rise from the surface. I could see. Sinclair, a crack has been made in your world. I felt like I was starting to understand what the strange feeling I often got from Damien was. I always found it weird how I never heard his footsteps. Why does everything arrive in desolate silence as if it belongs to no world at all? The loss of my family, the world of evil, all this despair. And you too. Are you scared, Sinclair? He spoke to me. He had the eyes of a person who saw through everything, and the attitude of someone who predicted this series of events. He didn't even wait for me to reply, like he knew what I was going to say. One day you'll break it all together and soar. And I wish to see you completely bare. He responded as if he already knew the answer I was hesitating on. Although his words seemed to radiate warmth, I felt a certain chill, like biting into the cold insides of a half-cooked turkey. What? Like biting into the cold insides of a half-cooked turkey? Sinclair, if you did see things like this, no matter like bad things were happening to you, that was a really bad judgment call. Oh well. I couldn't help but fall unconscious again. Okay. Oh, who is Damien? It must be Yi-Sang, right? Or was it Honglu? Or maybe it's E.G.O. No way, it's E.G.O. It can't be E.G.O. because E.G.O. did speak, right? When Sinclair was killing his parents, so yeah. Neutral. Okay, Sinclair. Oh, this is a normality fight, we can actually choose. Okay, anyone who doesn't have neutral? Okay, I guess this is just a very strong attack then. There you go. So yeah, these will fall like a sack of potatoes. And then we will be focusing on the... Okay, this is actually one of the easiest fights also so far. Because just how easy these things go down. And then the one who remains, it's basically tougher than all of these three together. But we already fought them in pairs, so we actually fought like 4 of these at some point, so well, or similar. I think it was exactly 4 of these though, so branch of knowledge. If I can sever it by my own hands. 13 damage. Well, that was the wrong damage type, I guess. Anyway. It will be easy to just finish this thing up now. Everything there of an Inquisitor. Yeah, these are very long and weird names for some reason. I don't know. Oh, really? Oh, that was a really nasty counter I didn't expect. That was a lot of damage on Faust. Like, the sound effects are pretty good. Like, every weapon probably... Yeah. I don't actually usually pay attention to this kind of things, but... Like, every weapon has a distinct sound effect. That's like really paying attention to details. Okay. Right. Oh, we're gonna loop around. Ooh, Hill of Corpses. So yeah, I guess I understand what's happening here. We are climbing the Hill of Corpses towards up. Okay. Flashback to a ruin that ravaged Sinclair's life in a storm came to an end. Cromer is the only one with feelings to show, and here is an hers is an uncontainable satisfaction. Oh, we're gonna take Cromer down. Sinclair, you're gonna get your revenge here. Don't you worry. We're coming for Cromer, and this time she's not escaping. Oh, just a fight. Okay. Dominating. Defense. Okay, nice. I like that. That's a really nice auto fill up. Because there's really no reason to go for enemies who defend. And there is a big advantage to picking them off one by one. Oh, I guess these ones are not really that powerful to start things off. Like, I didn't expect that much damage. And these two are also like defending again. Okay, this thing actually has like way more HP than I thought it has. Is this like the boss we fought? Are we fighting 3 bosses now? No way, nah. That one had way more HP, didn't it? I don't know. I think it did.
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
Well, one down, 2 more to go. And now they do attack, although their attacks are relatively weak, so I'm just gonna queue stuff in automatically and... Nah, these are easy ones. No, these are just... But 414 HP total, it's like, oof, that's a lot. Oh, we're actually losing this one. We got attacked for like 33 damage. Okay, Rodian's like, what do you mean doesn't matter what happens here? Like, look at me now. Look, I'm bleeding. Like, blood is rushing out and all that stuff. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. We have a checkpoint ahead of us. So if you die, you die. We get you back to life. That's what I do. I'm Dante the clock thing. So I rewind time and bring people back to life. I mean, we're gonna lose all our resources anyway. I mean SP resources, not the other resources. It would be funny if we lose the other resources though. Like, I'm really wondering if that's gonna happen. I mean, I would expect it, but that would be such a weird thing because the other checkpoints didn't take it, so why would this one? So I'm gonna go ahead and say we will keep our resources. It's gonna be one epic fight. I wonder if you lose the fight and have to redo it, do you start with 0 resources then? That would be a really bad smack. Oh, I know, maybe if you lose, the game gives you some resources, some base amount, so the fight is doable or something like that. Yeah, that would be kind of interesting, actually. Go, Rodian, go. Give it revenge. Oh, 0, 2, 11, 10, something, something, their abnormality designation. TE. That's level. Okay, I understand. I get it now. Okay, good. GG. Okay. This dude looks like E.G.O in the middle with that hair. Right, so we save. We save the game. HP and SP has been restored. Your progress has been saved. And now for the big bad. And we'll do that in the next... No, I'm just joking. We're gonna do it this episode. So, flashbacks to a ruin that ravaged Sinclair's life. Right, so here we are. Cromer is the only one with feelings to show, and hers is an uncontainable satisfaction. So yeah, time to fight Cromer. We're definitely bringing Sinclair. We're definitely bringing the one who grips and our other 3-star agent. And of course, after all the rites of passage she went through, Rodian. And then, I don't know, from all of these, yeah, I guess we keep bringing 06. I did it again. Oh, it's not 06 and 0. It starts with a similar letter, but it's Otis. Okay. I'm waving my head. I wanna facepalm myself. Okay. Well, Sinclair, were you able to find an answer in your heart's path? Cromer. Don't give me that look. It's not even time yet. You're making me want to kill you. Oh, no, I should abstain. I can't let immediate entertainment distract me from more important things. Sinclair, the only way to retrieve a golden ball that's begun to resonate is... I know, we need to kill. We need to kill. We can feel the bloodthirst. Yeah, we need to kill Cromer here. Even if it weren't for our mission, I still tear that bee to pieces and drink up her remains. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, Sinclair, when did you learn to act so tough? That's not like you at all. What a riot. Still, well, I guess you've made some friends since then. You won't run away this time, will you? Okay, well, nice and short. Well, let's see. The epic conclusion of Chapter 3. The final fight of Season 1. We are in Season 2 now, so there's more content, but... Oh, Hugh Whip. She even whistles just like the Foss who grips does. I'm the real one. I am the chosen one. Oh. Sin-Scouring Nail, Deep Trust, and Sin-Scouring Nail. Okay, let's go and check her out. Passives. Courage to Triumph Fear. If you have collected 3 or more, assign. Sinclair gains 1 attack power up and 2 protection every turn. Wait, what? Are you kidding me right now? If you have collected 3 or more of a sign, Sinclair gains 1 attack power up. So we made this fight harder? Courage to Triumph Fear. Oh no, Sinclair! I'm stupid. Okay. So... Nice, so Sinclair gets stronger. So Sinclair gains 1 attack power up and 2 protection every turn. You must accept the pain. At the start of the turn, if the unbroken part has bleed or burn, heal 15% of max HP and gain 3 attack power up. At the start of the turn, if the unbroken part, okay, the healing and status effects gained are decreased based on the number of a sign down to 0. Okay, we have 3 signs, so she will not get this. You must accept the pain, this will not trigger. So neither one of, so basically conditions unmet. Interesting. So these two we don't know about, but anyway, so she will not be able to get this because we have 3 signs. Nice. Okay, seems like all 3 are of the body. Okay. So the body, skill, deep trust, and sin skewering nail. So she does N-Corpse nails. Okay, that's kind of expected. Okay, well. Let's see, this one is Pierce. Oh, look at him, he's glowing. Because of the encourage to triumph fear. Turn start. Gain 1 attack power up and 2 protection. Oh, Sinclair. Sinclair. Well, struggling. There you go. I mean, are you strong against Pierce, by the way? No, you're strong against Blunt. Okay, then we go to the deep trust. That would be really good if we can, like... Who does the bind, though? You do the bind, right? Yeah, let's bind her down. There we go. And you are strong against Pierce. So I guess you should be the one... Well, you can take the third one, I guess. There we go. And the second one is Slash. So who's strong against Slash? Well, Sinclair is, isn't it? No, it's Fatal. We don't have a strong Slash person? Oh, she is. Okay, that's convenient because she's already going there. Okay, I'll just queue up the rest. And then we're gonna use Rodion favorite. No. No favorite, please. Just dominating all the way through. Nail her. I mean, yeah. Cromer. Oh, did she have 666 HP? I didn't notice. I don't think she did, but let me know in the comments below. Right. Bam! This will be an easy fight against Cromer here, I think. Unless she has some surprises. I mean, healing 15% HP. She would heal 90 HP each turn. That's pretty nasty. That's really nasty. So it's a good thing that we collected all the signs. Branch of knowledge. Come on, show her what you know, Sinclair. Show her. If I can sever it by my own hands. Kablam. Oh, 12 rupture. The next one time this unit is hit, take 12 fixed damage. Only once though? Okay. Did we unlock any new attacks? Oh, we did. Oh. She has You Are Nothing. On the way, deal 5 SP damage. Okay. And she has Cackle, just like our Foss does. So. The gripping. Oh, combat start. Gaze into the target for the next turn. Take plus 20 damage from Pierce and Blunt skills for 1 turn. The ally that defeats the marked unit heals 10 SP. If the ally is from N-Corp. Okay, that's very complicated. Okay, only 2 things still here. Let's see. Dominating. Yeah, just dominate her. Almost seems too easy. I mean, it is too easy so far. But I don't know, maybe she has some, like... surprises. I probably should have like slowed her down again, just in case next turn she does some weird stuff that we need to like do proper ordering of our attacks. Yeah, she has just once though, so 2 paralysis. Okay, some bleeds. Deep trust. Yeah, no. Okay, you know what? Let's see some new attacks we didn't see yet. Oh, look at that. Faust is staggered. How did that happen? I don't know. The Pathos Mythos. Well, we did see the Pathos Mythos. The Odyssey had a purpose. And that purpose was to kill Cromer. Gunblade, let's go. 28. Yeah, that definitely seems like she's resistant to that. Ironclad Retribution. Oh, look at how bigger and more menacing Rodion looks like when you compare two of them. Oh wait, I didn't queue up the E.G.O with her, or maybe the E.G.O didn't get picked on the auto pick. Okay, we're gonna pick it next round. There we go. Oh, I know this one. She's gonna spin his hand here. Eliminate target under procedure. Look at that. That's a prosthetic, isn't it? How ironic. Okay. Impending day. There we go. 25. I'll crush you! You... Oh, that's nice. That didn't do that much damage, but I did enjoy the... I did enjoy the animation. Now, I don't want to go all out with these, because, like, I'm fully expecting her to do, like, some crazy stuff. Well, I want to see this one, though. Yeah, let's slow down a little bit here with the resource usage, just because she'll probably have a phase 2, right? Oh, look at that. Like, how similar they look. Like, the same kit. Let's go. Well, I can't shiver in the cold forever. Yeah, I mean, these E.G.Os just don't do... They do some status effects, though, so I guess that's their advantage. I guess this fight would be super hard if we didn't collect the signs, though, so that's a good thing with it. Okay, now she's staggered. So why is one of our people staggered, though? Like, how does that happen? Oh well. Now we're gonna do like 1,000,000 of damage here. I should have checked what these like statuses are. That doesn't really matter too much. And that's it. Little bit anticlimactic. So like exploration finally paid off, I guess. In the first dungeon, I don't think it mattered me exploring as much. But in this one, it was definitely worth it. Come on, Cromer, come on. Phase 2. Do the Super Saiyan thing. Don't disappoint us. Nah, I think she's just gonna die. Oh, 1 HP. Ah, too bad it's not Sinclair though. Oh well. Oh no! A very so Mary. So she's just not dying, that's why she has 1 HP. Oh, it went to 0 for a moment and then went back up. There we go. The sinners were fatigued and damaged, some already dead. No, they were not. You are lying, game. Everyone's on full HP. Almost. As opposed to us, Cromer still stands triumphantly. No, it's not! Why? Why? Why do you do this to us? She reaches for the inside of Sinclair's coat in what seems like a declaration of his fate. It's reaching for the coin. Now then, it's time, Sinclair. I'll be taking the second coin, your last chance. Why are you doing this to me? Why me? Sinclair, do you wanna know why I gave you back the basement key when you asked? Listen close, it's not because I'd made my discoverer back the copy of it. It's because you were my key. You see, I happen to know of a way to take a peek at the futures that might come true. I saw one among them where you and I travel from nest to nest, slaughtering heretics together all around the city. Even though you were raised by heretics bearing revolting metal bodies, part of you still felt disgusted by them, wasn't, isn't it? You would stab them in the head with your halberd. Don't you lie to me, while I smash their heads with a hammer. Stop it! In that world, you look like the freest person in the universe, transcending everything. No, you're lying. Whether I'm lying or not. Cromer suddenly cracked a wry laugh and stopped moving. The golden bow on the altar resonated with her cackle and began to glow brighter. Then, aha, it's begun! At last, my final grudge will be fulfilled. A mass of flesh engulfs her lower half. From the hideous organics growth, bundles of ambiguous appendages stretch outward in countless numbers, as if desire and madness were made manifest. Oh, there we go. Come, Sinclair! Or, come, Sinclair! Rip me up and chew me down! If you can, that is. There we go. I like this. I'm happy. So let's see, what are we fighting against here? Cromer, the dreamer of human wholenesses. Instincts, okay. So she has some new abilities. Let's check the passive. You must accept the pain at the start of turn if the unbroken part has bleed or burn. Okay, again, this will not manifest because... Proto plus wings, because we have the signs, so... Okay. So this one's 10. Innocent flutters. On hit, inflict 1 bind, paralyze. So binds and paralyzes, nothing super crazy. Oh, favorites. Okay, Rodion. There we go, let's see. Oh, that's the 4th match flame, isn't it? Oh. Oh, look. Another copyright claim incoming. So you can hear the music really loudly, but as the recording volume is pretty high, so you can hear all the stuff happening. Actually, like, Fervent Flames can tow the heart. Actually, I have the game very much lowered on my side, so I can focus better. So I didn't notice it right away, but yeah, we have... I forget what is the name of the lady that sings, but she's singing about the cocoon and the dream meant to be, and yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. Right. But yeah, very satisfying finish here for this chapter. I will go and say, okay, we're gonna need some stronger guns here. Oh, that one actually uses green, so I'm gonna use this one instead. Oh, let me see something. Overclock. Why would we want to overclock? I don't know. This is still neutral, really. Maybe just normal one then? Yeah, I don't know. Can you explain to me the overclock mechanic again? Thank you very much. Oh, that one actually heals also. Okay. Do it. I mean, she looks kind of silly though, doesn't she? Oh, she has different body pieces now. I just noticed I hit her left arm. So maybe we should check those for like separate passives and abilities. I don't know. Total liberation, my tender something something. We'll destroy this thing, don't you worry. Look at that. Already losing 200 HP and we just started. I will pray for you so that you shall surely break. Well, at least... Oh, that was a nice hit. 56. 10 of those and she's dead. Wait, what happened to the music? Oh, a piano thing? Okay. Right. Protagonist... Proto plus Sphinx. Right, let's see. Let's go, Otis. Show us what you got. Oh. No, not that one, sorry. This one. That one takes too many green stuff. Okay, Rodion, 4th match plan. I think we saw everything here. And then you... Let's see this one. We already saw it. That's the spin thing up. So I guess we do this one then. And you... You can do this one for a change a little bit. Change of pace. Okay, let's queue them up. Okay, 5 eagles, go! Go power... No, not Power Rangers. Go, go! Sinners! Sinner Rangers. The Patos Matos. Not that we really need to play these attacks to win, but... I decided it would be a nice conclusion. I guess this fight was designed to be doable by people who don't have OP characters. And if you do, well, look at that. Hail Caesar, look at his... He looks like a Roman emperor with that. Well, last time we did more damage. This time's like, pew, we hit the wrong body part, resistant to that damage type, I guess. Faust knows all outcomes. So how will this fight end, Faust? Do you know it? She knows it everything. Ah, that was a nice blunt damage there. Impending day. Oh, we already saw this one. He jumps and he smacks it down. There we go, nice. Turn 10. Let's speed it up a little bit, I guess. A sad day when egos are actually weaker than normal attacks, isn't it? Well, it is what it is. I mean, egos are there for like putting on status effects and healing people and winning clashes and that kind of stuff. Oh, it's dying. So I guess actually by collecting all these resources we didn't get that super powerful because, well... Oh! Ooh. That's... The fleshy heel exuded potent acid, melting Sinclair's legs. All the other sinners were being dissolved by the caustic secretion too. He trips and hits the ground. No, perhaps I should say he was thrown off his feet. In spite of that, he still crawls towards Cromer. Yes, that's it. It hurts, doesn't it? You're filled with rage, aren't you? Accept it all. Welcome it with open arms. And watch me, watch my glorious body, closer to the purest form of humanity than ever before. This flesh here, the sheer unmatched strength of purity. Oh, I see. So she's like, she hates metal, but if you gain body parts from flesh and blood, then that's fine. Yeah, I guess so. She's obsessed with all that. So yeah, the purity of flesh, that's her kink, I guess. Ah, Sinclair, look at how human you are. You can become like me too. You were... Sinclair, you were scared all along, weren't you? You lost your family and you had to ride a bus with these strangers forced to do things you didn't want. You knew in your heart that you didn't belong here, right? Didn't you want to run? Didn't you want to quit at all? Am I wrong? Well, he's gonna finish you off, lady. That's what's gonna happen here. I swear Join me, Sinclair. Don't avoid this. Embrace it. Complete my grudge. The arm Sinclair was using to hold his weapon was growing limp by the second. He nevertheless continues in Cromer's direction. You must accept the pain. Only when we have transcended suffering itself can we be reborn. Load the flesh, spill the blood, adding on the most human things each second. To the purest world where the impurities plaguing the city of all folks have been filtered out. Mama, Papa, Sis, this is for you. This, at least track down this abomination. Sinclair vacantly mutters, looking at the faces of his now dead fellow sinners. I couldn't leave him like this. Sinclair, listen to me. I'm embarrassed that it took me so long to take action, but it was better late than never. Act like the manager I am. I know you think a lot. I know there's a lot going on in your head that you can't share with others. That's how he was. Worried that he might be a burden, he constantly put his mind through doubts and ruminations, most of which he never let on about. He chewed up many a thought in the form of guilt. My family died because of me. I said stuff I really shouldn't have. Exactly, it's all your fault, so embrace it. That's the way to become wholly reborn. Follow me and rest in my grip. Don't listen to her. You have to see, look at her, observe her carefully. Alas, my voice didn't seem to reach him. Sinclair's weapon leaves his hand and lands on the ground. His advance for Cromer has stopped. I'm not happy with that. Do it, Sinclair, you can do it. Yep, looks like this is the end for us. I can feel my body melting into the mount. I knew I'd die trying to play the proper manager sooner or later. But, Sinclair, I have to tell him more. I have to tell him that Cromer spewing a heap of lies, threats, hypocrisy and exaggeration. Every nerve in my body is screaming that I shouldn't give up on him. I can feel the burning pain of my melting body. Look closely, Sinclair. Not with your eyes, but with your heart. I screech at Sinclair. By the way, it goes something like only the heart sees well. Everything important is invisible to the eyes. Something like that. I know it well in my language. It's like a line from the Small Prince by the Exupery. I screech at Sinclair. Look with your heart, Sinclair. Only then will you see what matters most. Only then will you see what matters most. In that moment, let me guess, Damien? Someone quietly appeared. There we go. And when you can see things that matter most, you won't have to stifle yourself with shallow threats or cheap tricks. Isn't that right, Sinclair? It's Damien. Oh, really? Are we doing this now? He moved with grace and airness as though he floated in the air. He seemed lighter than anyone else, unbound by anything. Contrary to his impression of freedom from all worldly longings, an oppressive air seemed to accompany every step he took. Oh, it says Vogel on his halberd. And with just a wave of his right arm, bing! It's not fair. We totally destroyed this fight. We didn't need, like, Deus Ex Machina. Cromer's upper body vanished in a clean cut. Okay. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Cromer is no more. I guess we had to weaken it so Damien can finish it off. Damien, you've changed your own fate, Sinclair. Right now, you're neither a coward nor a hero, but you've still yet to let go of your fears completely. Oh, look. His scar is the signs that we were collecting. That's nice. I've said it before, haven't I? When you fear someone, that's because you gave them the power to have control over you. That's right, and I don't want anyone else to domineer over you. Which is why I got rid of that Cromer. The man referred to as Damien then started to walk. He took airy steps as though he were embarking on a light trip. The world is about to head for a new birth, and only a few individuals can get there. Sinclair, you're one of them. Sinclair fainted before he could answer. Damien slowly made his way over to me. Cromer attempted to become a god, like those which people of the past were said to believe in. Sinclair almost became her stepping stone. In the end, though, one has to break an egg on their own. Cromer put in quite a bit of effort doing this and that to create a throwback to the time when Sinclair lost his first coin. Irregardless of the fact that Christmas is still a while away, it's ironic that they resorted to creating false imagery, something they loathed so deeply. Don't you think so? Yeah, I found it ironic that they loathed prosthetics, yet prosthetics made out of blood is somehow fine. So no, it's a smooth line to cross, right? As long as it's flesh and blood, doesn't matter if it's like a, let's call it an imbuement. What are you talking about? Who are you? A pleasure to meet you, Dante. So, you're the adult who will condition Sinclair at the moment. As for who I am, and for what I was talking about, you'll see in due time. So yeah, I guess he's not one of my sinners then from the past. He's something entirely else. Alright. When Sinclair takes flight with unshakable faith in the power of the heart, right, when he becomes one with the beautiful stars, that is when I'll return. Take good care of Sinclair. Until then, Dante. You can hear me? I can hear all sorts of chirps and trills, Dante. It's only natural that I hear your voice. As always, what matters most is something you can't see or hear. The boy with the blue scarf vanished without notice. After that, the mounds began to melt away. They dissolved into mixtures of flesh and mud. With them gone, a single golden bow appeared before me, spreading its warm light. Sinclair's world was gradually melting with the hills. I excruciatingly dragged what's left of my I'm so proud to be able to read that. Left of my upper body across the floor to reach Sinclair. He was still breathing, and so was I. I figured I should still be able to turn the clock. Thus, that means I'm still their manager, and I should act like one. Plus, as I learned in my dying moments, I have to strive to become a more sensible manager. With all that, I need to tell him. It might have been your fault, Sinclair. But that's okay, really. It's one small mistake anyone could make. Don't beat yourself up so much about it. I pat him on the back with my half-melted right arm. Sinclair doesn't reply. To be truthful, trying to identify someone to blame all this on would be a never-ending endeavor. From each of us going and carrying our sins into the bus. To my loss of head and memory, accompanied by an involuntary appointment as the executive manager. At the root of all this, I might find no one but myself to blame. Staying bound by that fact, though, will only keep us from taking our next steps. We found them! I can hear multiple footsteps approaching our horribly incapacitated team. Virgilius must have figured we'd get into a mess and called the after team to scoop us off the ground. This looks like the individual we seek. Do I inject it now? Ooh, that LCCA. What is LCCA? Doesn't look good. The others can be revived as long as this one lives. Focus all resources on restoring their body. Oh, okay, they are the good guys, I guess. They're gonna restore us and then we're gonna restore everyone else. Ugh. I felt a jab in my shoulder and then a strange sensation enveloped the parts of my body that had melted off. We were provided 3 HP ampoules. Do I use all 3 on them? Keep an eye on the regeneration progress and use them at your discretion. Lucky scavengers. They are rolling in luxury thanks to having a color on their team. One with a friend in K-Corp at that too. Oh. So is Virgilius a color? Action confirmed, or are we the color? The voices around me start to fade. Sinclair's bawling lamentations dimly rings through the emptiness. Our third mission marked its sober end in dismal defeat. Oh, wait, what? Ramus Aureus something something. Abort Mephistopheles. Even though we recovered the golden bow, we lost. How? We didn't lose. What are you talking about? I tried so hard. On the other hand, the bus was more vibrant than usual, possibly out of everyone's attempts to disregard the depression outcome. Wasn't the mission to take the bow? How could we have lost? I bought enough chicken kebabs for all of you to have one, so if anyone didn't get theirs, go and put your detective caps on by yourself. Okay. Such curious cuisine. What is the intention of skewering chicken meat with a stick? I may be familiar with this kind of dish. A cookie of the duck variety. A sweet smell, the kind Mephi likes. Stimulated, Charon revved on the engine. Charon was humming another familiar tune. I could recognize the song this time. Charon, isn't Christmas still a long way off? Oh, is she singing Holy Night? Don't put a damper on Charon's fun, bug guy. If Charon feels like it's Christmas, then that's that. Oh, come on, I called you by your name for once. Well, but don't just settle the score by giving her a buzz girly then, you know? Tit for tat and all that. Well, the team's back together. Virgilius was watching the scene unfold, leaving his food to cool and hardly taking a bite, even though he was the one who bought it all. Perhaps he has gone quiet because of Charon's song. It does come to mind that he said she was going through a tunnel. And then I turned my gaze to Sinclair, who was awkwardly laughing amongst the other sinners. If you're going through a long tunnel, then what we do is wait for the morning to arrive, right? Yeah. What was that about, Dante? Droop the goofy poetry and have a kebab. Come on, say, Our manager has no mouth. The executive manager has no need for a mouth, as they are perfectly capable of commanding us without a word. To keep that in mind. Golly, don't you ever get tired of licking their boots so clean, Otis? Oi, got more of this cran? It's big. Yeah, BG, give me a light. Though I will know what that's short for. I thought about giving a speech to the sinners about how this fruitful yet unsuccessful mission changed my mindset, but I soon shelved the idea. I told Sinclair to not let a failure of the moment bind him, after all. Instead, I've resolved to make up for this less than ideal outcome on our next mission. May have this tiny intention, Sir Virgilius. What? I do believe I have acted with sufficient caution, as you have so hot warned. Thusly, if I may, would you allow me to lay claim upon a skewer? Oh. Go right ahead. As Don Quixote's excited jubilation adds a layer of vigor to the already lively buzz, the message I couldn't speak, but one I'm sure has been conveyed in one way or another, spread between us. And so the morning came. And so another saga finishes. Oh yeah, the song, of course. The song. Well, if we doubted for a moment there that we get another copyright thing, well, let's enjoy the song and then we're gonna wrap up the episode.
이제는 나가야 할 때 자신을 태워 사라져가는 촛불과 닮아 있구나. 충고를 새도 없이 떠밀려 던져진 날 속에 내 길을 갈 수 있기를. 어느 날 언젠가는 돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 질 수 있도록 멀리 멀리 날아가고 싶어. 밤하늘의 새처럼 별에 닿을 수 있게. 이 밤 또다시 찾아오겠지만 괜찮아. 다 사라지네. 괜찮아.
Right, okay, well, chapter 3 complete. So, yeah, and we entered the season 2 a little bit while ago.
순수한 세상으로.
Towards the purest road. Not surprising if you look at the damage done. Although Mare Salt, like this time, way closer to her than usual. Ooh, also Rodion did quite a bit. Well, these two were in most groups, so that makes sense, right? Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we got some nice stuff here. These, these are so funny to get these rewards here. This is useful though, 200 lunacy. Right, so chapter 2 is complete. Oh, what is that? Interval? Oh, that's... Wait, what? Hell's Chicken. What is Hell's Chicken? Oh, I think I saw this already. Okay, so we still have a little bit of chapter 3 left. This thing, Intervallo 1, Hell's Chicken. I don't know, it sounds like a weird thing. Anyway. But yeah, that's gonna be end of this episode. So the next one, well, we're gonna be doing the Hell's Chicken instead of the Hell's Kitchen. It's gonna be the Hell's Chicken, I guess. But yeah, hopefully enjoyed the finale here in the chapter 3. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do something nice. Oh, we unlocked the refraction railway. Ooh. Okay. So we have to check this out as well. Okay. Where can we see the operation period on that thing? Operation period. Under construction from 4th, 5th to 223 to... Okay, so I guess this thing ended, but we will get this thing back again. Yeah, I read a little bit on the Lost and found. No rewards to claim. Receive all. 25. Wait, what? Logs? Okay, so we unlocked it, but we'll not be able to use it yet because apparently it's not active yet. But 060 told me it's coming back. Okay. Like probably the most exciting thing to me will be that now we can do level 30 threads here. So hopefully we can get more threads each day. So that's gonna be really good. Other than that, I'm gonna continue doing mirror dungeons offline of the YouTube whenever I have the chance. And then on YouTube, we're gonna continue with the health chicken. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Do something nice, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you all for watching, and see you in the next episode of this wonderful game called The Limbus Company. TheNeomare signing out. Bye bye.